Hello, hello, hello. Oh my God, it's been like forever since I've done one of these. It's like 11 o'clock. I was gonna do a bag review on a couple bags that I could not find reviews on for the both of them. There probably is now, but a couple months ago there was not. So I have the Rad Rev bag review for, I'm guessing this is just for a tote, throwing things in. I used it for summer stuff like pool and stuff like that. This is the Rad Rev tote. Empty. Oh my goodness, can you see? There's no pockets, I believe, on the inside. So no pockets on the inside, but there is this pocket on the outside, and it goes all the way down to the very bottom. And it has that really nice rubbery, more plasticky feel zipper, but it goes smooth, very smoothly. A rubber little thing here, very smooth. It's a very softer, I'm gonna stand up. It's a very much softer, flimsier feel than the other one I'm gonna show you, but it held pretty much everything I needed. I'm gonna put everything in each bag to show you how it holds. So this one is more of a, I guess, I don't really know what just a regular little strap there. And then we have the aloha, I think that's how I'm saying it, brand. The straps are not as long, so it's a little bit harder to kind of pull through your arm. About the same length, I would say. Let's see. Let's see which. I do like the straps on this a little better. Very long. It they're about the same size when it comes to the length of it. But the straps, I wish were a little bit longer. It does, and it has more of a rubbery, thick feel to it. It's a little bit heavier, I guess. Maybe not as heavy. They're about the same. Maybe this one's a little bit because it has a thicker feel. This one's more crunchy. Crunchy. Soft. This one, I mean, it's still soft, but has more of that raincoat vibe to it. This one, they're both waterproof. I mean, not 100% waterproof, but splash proof, I guess. This one has a pocket on the outside as well as the inside, and it's the same. This one doesn't go all the way down, it just goes to right here. The other one goes all the way to here. So this one does not go all the way down, but it does have a pocket on. Let me get this tag off. How much I got it for. This one has a pocket on the inside. So it goes, you can kind of see where it stops. Right there. But they're very smooth. This one's just a regular zipper in here. Not like the little thicker zippers on the outside. This is not as rubber, it's a plasticky, it's still kind of squishy, but it's more plastic. This one, both little zippers are really rubbery, really squishy, kind of a nice feel to it. These are about the same. These are about rubbery, the little names on there. They kind of have good and bad for both. This is a cooler feel to it, just a different texture. This is a little bit more, I don't know the word for that. Just, I don't know, just softer. It's not raincoat. It's more of a sweatpants vibe, I guess, feel to it. But I'm gonna pack them both how I packed them this summer so I can show you. But the strap is the only thing that kind of bugs me on this one. It's just not as, because when I go to open it to like get stuff out, you're kind of like, arm. This one, when you open it to get something out, it's down here. So you can kind of see everything when you're, you know. I like that. I almost tried to get like little clips to put here so it could go down further, but I didn't go that far. I have been using, I usually have 2 of these in there, the little Turkish towels. I only have 1 clean right now. I got from Sprouts or Whole Foods. I can't remember where I got it, but I have 2 of these. They fold up really nice, but they soak up water like crazy. So you're not using a big towel. So it's pretty big. It's a pretty big, bigger than a normal beach towel, I would say. But it folds up. It's really thin and it folds up really nice. I don't know the name. I would just say Turkish towels. I don't know. Let's see if I can find the name. Here's the brand. But they fold up so good and they soak up water like a regular towel would. So I usually will have 2 of these in there. They're so easy to travel with. So let's pack up this one first. Just kind of throw it in there. I have stuff all in this other little bag just so I can pack it out first. This is our go out of town bag, this one. Might as well show you since I'm talking about it. This is just our go out of town bag. It has a little peace sign, flowers. These are the 2 pockets in the front. It feels like a quilt and it has a lot of pockets in the inside. It's for travel, so it has that, oh, here's a pocket on the outside and then another one that goes over your luggage. But this is my absolute favorite one to travel with. I got this at Walmart for like $15 probably. I put 2 wet dry sacks in there. This one's Itsy Ritsy. This is a wet dry sack. This I don't think is a wet dry sack, but I do use it as one just to throw stuff in. It's a Free People bag that they gave me for buying a couple things. So I keep 2 kids, so I keep 2 of them in the bag. So I'll put this stuff in there. Don't have a rhyme or reason for anything. Just throw it in there. I'm kind of getting everything out of here. Okay, she used to have swim shoes, so I would stick the swim shoes in there as well. We also with like the towel, I bring this, something I can wrap. She's into Little Mermaid right now. So we use this as well, so she can kind of run around and not like let go of the towel while we're at the resort. This I could put in a smaller container. These are her little ear pieces. I usually have a couple more in there. I don't know why it's in this one, but we'll throw that in there too. Normally I have a little bag with these. These are the sunscreens that we're using. I have a couple more in the car and her sunglasses. And I have a couple more in the her bedroom, but I usually will stick them in something like this, like an Itsy Ritsy bag. So they're kind of not flying all over the place. I took them out of this bag because I had them in this little thing when we went to the ranch. So I wouldn't have to bring that because I needed to add more clothes and stuff. So I kind of lay it down in here, whichever one fits actually. There's more in her room, so I'm not gonna grab those, but anyway. I'll leave that one out and put it in her room. And her sunglasses. So lip, face, and body we have in here with the sunglasses. Stick it in here. And then I'll put like snacks in here. Whatever. iPads do not go in here. We don't bring the iPads out very often, or if ever, kind of stays home. We let them use it while they're eating. Now this part right here, I usually will put my sunglasses or my phone. My phone I'm using, so I can't, but I'll show you. This is pretty big, I guess the size of my palm. And you can tell it will not shut. I mean, I guess if I kind of turn it in there, it will shut. So if you have a big phone or something you want to put in there, it just won't shut all the way. But I have plenty of room. And then my wallet, I have this little waterproof wallet. It's about this small. Sometimes I stick it in here with my phone. I don't put this in there. I was just showing you the length of it. But my phone and my glasses and my wallet will usually go in there. You can shut it all the way. You have room. There we go. Now let me pack the other. I don't have the food in here again, so there's no food. Let's pack this one, see what it looks like. This one is a little bit more flimsy. This one will kind of sit up when you have it up. The other one kind of falls over. There's a little bit more flimsy. So we'll put, but I'm telling you, there's pros and cons to both. If they could just fix, I'll put things in here. Just throw it in. Don't really have, just kind of throw it in there. There we go. Okay, you can tell it kind of falls. You can, so it just, it won't have a shape to it because this one's a little bit thicker material. Even though they're so light, this one's still a little bit thicker. This one does give you a little bit more room though, like push and pull. Since it is a little flimsier, I could shove more things in here. This one, since it's a little bit harder, you can still shove things in there, but not as much as this one probably. And then we have, this one goes, I'm just using this to show you, but I usually stick my phone, my keys, wallet, whatever, sunglasses in here. This one will go all the way down. So you have room, let's see where it's at. It's right here, the top of it. So you have a good inch, maybe half an inch if it's turned. Same. So my phone and glasses usually go in there. It's not as thick as the other one, so it will touch back here a little bit more. But this one's a little bit flimsier, but the material's really, really good. So, and they're both splash proof. This one I would say is not as splash proof. I feel like if water was sitting on it for a good period of time, maybe it would go through. I haven't tested it out, probably won't. It just feels that way. It might not. It does say splash proof on the thing. So, got some air in there. There we go. This one is not as like, it's not as, what is the word? It falls down when nothing's in it, but they're both my favorite. It's so hard. I haven't been able to part with either of them because I both like this pattern. I like that pattern. I like them both. The only thing I would ever change on this one is the straps, because being a mom and having to open this, I constantly was carrying it around like this, like at the beach. I was just, and then that one as well. I have an older daughter, so she kind of would, if I was using this one, she'd take that one. If I was using that one, she'd take this one. She kind of had her own stuff she wanted to put in. She's 15. She liked to keep her own books and whatever she wanted to bring. So we would kind of switch off. So I got to use both of them fairly often. But the only thing I'd say is just, I know that's, I don't know, but it's a big deal. Like, I know I can still get into it, but when it's full, it's like, and this one, you can just really, like, it is so long. It's way down here. It's like a crossbody. You can really get into everything that you need. But they're both really good. So this one's by Rad Rev. Comes in all different colors. And then this one is by that Aloha brand. And they have a really good purpose too. So I have a kiddo crying in there. But there you go. Oops. I had to do a review on both. This right here is from Walmart. I don't know if anybody's wondering about this one, but Walmart. I think I got it for like $15. I've got to go check on them.